All right, so the penultimate episode of Daredevil Born Again dropped last night, and let me just get straight to the chase. It's very funny. The immediate up in quality as soon as we got out of the fact that we're using the previous footage from the original shooting of the show. Basically, we had this one idea for the show. We shot it one way. We shot a lot of footage for it. And then we did a creative overhaul. We did all these episodes, so we were stitching new footage together and old footage together. But episode 1, and then this episode and next week's episode, the final episode, are all original footage and all done by the new creators of the show that took over after the series was overhauled. And let me just say, it's nice finally to get a actual structured and well-paced episode from this season, and something that involves all the supporting cast as well, and really pushes the story forward, and stuff actually happens, and it happens with payoff at least. And that's what I loved about this episode of the show, and I'm very excited for what season 2 has to bring. If this is what the show could have been the whole time. If we didn't have all the previous footage and previous episode ideas we had to use, and we solely had the fresh vision for the show that the new creators took over, that would be awesome, because this episode was great. I mean, so well written, so well shot. It just felt different and more cohesive than the rest of the show, apart from episode 1, which was also reshot for the new creative overhaul. And not that I disliked a lot of the stuff in the other episodes. There was stuff I really liked. There's stuff I was definitely mixed on and disliked. But this episode just goes to show how much better it could have been, how cohesive it is, and at least how cohesive and better season 2 is going to be, for sure. But I love this episode a lot. I love the Fisk, Matt Murdock dynamics. And finally getting Poindexter back is great. And I just love how we follow all the supporting casts, and everything kind of meets here at this ball. Everything comes to a sort of explosive final act for this penultimate episode, and I am ready for the finale next week. I'm very ready for the finale. But, yes, I'm glad we're not using previous footage now, and we're on a new original path, because so far it's working very well.